from a wet and windy and cold Cape Town.
Still lovely though. Let's talk about how amazing the fact is that Disney is coming to South Africa.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be an incredible production. We're looking at about 65 amazing Disney characters from the entire Disney belt of movies that have come out. So you can expect to see Mickey and Minnie, the Finding Nemo characters, Toy Story. It's going to be basically an ice skating spectacular that will blow people's minds.
How different is this production from any other production featured on the Disney list? I mean, we're talking about all the major characters.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at 65 characters. We're looking at basically, it's 100 years of magic. So we're looking at the entire content that Disney have created over 100 years. What are Disney best at? They're best at creating content, and they're best at basically taking you into an enchanting world and creating memories. And that's what Disney's all about. And I think doing it on ice just makes it that much more spectacular. So, I mean, it's for the entire family, from kids to grandparents. It's mind-blowing.
Tony, create the visual imagery for me here, because, I mean, I grew up with the Mickey Mouses, the Plutos. I even watched the Finding Nemo films. But how does that translate onto ice, and how has the production changed to make sure that what you see on ice still captures the imagination, still gets you excited, and at the end of the day, a great time out for the family?
One thing that Disney pride themselves on is making sure that when they put a production together, it is world class. The costumes, is over 160 different costumes. They've spent millions in research to make sure that what they're doing is they're basically bringing those characters to life on ice. So from The Lion King to Toy Story to Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast. I mean, basically you're going to have all these characters that look like the characters, obviously, just doing their thing on the ice. And it's entertainment at its best. It includes all the music soundtracks from those various movies, which will have everybody standing up, singing, dancing, clapping. And, once again, Disney's the hero. It's going to be incredible.
There are probably a few brands in the world that can claim to be multi-generational. I mean, we're talking about audience members that grew up with Mickey Mouse in the 60s and the 70s, all the way through to kids that are getting to grips with the new versions of Snow White, Bambi. I mean, this is really, we're talking about entertainment for the entire family, from granddad all the way to the little one.
Definitely. I mean, the one thing, Disney's evolved immensely. Obviously they started off with the Mickey Mouses of the world, but they've now got the Incredibles. You look at the things that are coming out of Disney at the moment. It's breathtaking, and they've kept up with what the kids want, what the teenagers want, what the adults want, and they definitely are they epitomize the family brand. And, I mean, it's a wholesome, magical brand that basically takes you into a world. It's an enchanting world, and you get lost in that world. And I think that's what the Disney on Ice 100 years of magic is all about.
Tony, 15 seconds, very quickly. I'm at home. I want to take my family, everybody, the neighbors. Ticket prices, where can I find out more details?
Computicket.com, or go to any of your CompuTicket outlets. It's from $150 up to $500. We open on the 11th of July, which is next Friday, and we close in Joburg on the 20th of July, and then in Cape Town we open on the 23rd of July and close on the 27th of July. Tickets are moving very fast, so I would say don't be disappointed. Take your kids to see a fantastic show.
I think it's going to be fantastic too. Thank you very much for joining us from our Cape Town studio. That was Tony Feldman, South African promoter of Disney on Ice. You can join Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Goofy, Pumbaa, you name them, they'll be there. Over 65 characters, opens next week and Friday, and you can take absolutely everybody. Let's go to the main desk. Lebo standing by.